What up, everybody? We are back. I'm here live at the Hard Rock in South Florida, trying to win some bread on the Texas game right now. Are we all on Texas +6?
Yep.
Uncle G's on Texas +6. He's got a nice little 1.5 unit play on the under first half too. We lose your audio, bro. You on mute? Hold on.
I'm mute. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah. The under's done. Knock on wood.
No, don't say that.
Now I just need I'm cheering for Texas to score.
First half under. It looks good for sure.
Yeah. Dude, come on. It would take 2 more touchdowns. It would take 3 more touchdowns.
That can't happen in 9.5 minutes, bro.
Dude, that would be an all-time wild.
That would be a wild. I'm cheering for Texas.
It can happen.
All Texas points.
It's looking good, but you know me, bro. I don't ever celebrate early in this industry.
Oh, there we go. Nice little first down right there.
Oh, yeah, you can't do that to me because you're ahead of me, bro.
I won't do it.
You're ahead of both of us.
I'll focus in.
Yeah.
I'll focus in.
Let some people come in here. We got 400 live viewers. Guys, go check it out. YouTube, X, Facebook, wherever you can find us. Come on in.
We're gonna they're gonna be surprised to see you. Trev and I did this a week ago. We had 2,000.
Shout out to both you guys for keeping the show alive. Thank you, Trevor. It's hard to get a lot of live viewers, I think, during this game right now, bro. So like maybe we kind of go slow here.
No, we're good. They'll pour in. It's almost halftime.
Wow, that hit was insane, bro.
I know, he lit him up. I didn't say anything though. I bit my tongue.
Yeah, you did it. So 2nd and 10. All right.
What do you got first?
Let's go through these games, bro. Let's start with Chargers Texans. 4:30 Eastern game tomorrow. The Chargers, a 3-point favorite on the road here. Houston, a 3-point dog at home. Let's get Degens out of here, bro.
I got locked, Gino. I'm telling you.
Degens Dot's been tailing you, Uncle G.
That a baby. Yeah. I've been making the money.
Stop being a bitch and start sending people to discipline the gens, bro.
Have I been making the money?
The gamblers need picks.
Dalt, have I been making you money?
He said he's been making you money.
Yeah, I mean, I've been losing it though at the table.
You can't help it, bro.
I can't help the tables.
Yeah. All right. Chargers 3-point favorite on the road here in Houston, over under 42. What is your guys' initial read on this game? Let's go to Trevor first.
To me, I'll go Trev.
If you got me right now, if I pick, I'd take the under. My spot of the spot of the game for me is the under here.
Yeah.
I just don't know that Houston can get it going, but man, road favorites in the playoffs is tough. I definitely want to lean like on the points on the Houston side right now, but I like the under in this game.
Yeah. I lean under a little bit too. I kind of think the Chargers are going to squeak it out though. I don't know about the spread. I think it's like an ML lean here. It's gonna be a tight one. I think points are gonna be at a premium. I could see like a 21-20 type of game, like something crazy like that.
Yeah, and I can't give out the Chargers here. It's too public. Too many people like the Chargers. It's too obvious.
Yeah.
Same.
I'm gonna tell you guys my favorite play of this game. I already put it in my 4-leg anytime TD parlay, which by the way is 2K to win 118,000, and it's just smacking. I've never been more confident. Trevor, guess who my anytime TD score is in this game?
Chargers, Houston.
Get 2 guesses.
Dalton Schultz.
Nope.
No, he's on 10.
It is a receiver though, but not for Houston.
All right, we're a receiver. Okay. Ooh.
It's a Charger.
Charger? Ooh.
Yeah.
Palmer's not playing. You didn't probably go Ladd. You wouldn't go Ladd there. You're going Quentin? You're going Quentin?
Ladd, bro.
You're going Ladd. Okay. Ladd's the play.
Okay, dude.
All right. Ladd's the play.
18 targets total in his last 2 games, 95 yards, 94 yards. He's getting 40-yard plus catches every game. I just think he's getting in the end zone in this game. So I got him. I think it's like plus 140. I think I got it. So give me that ticket right there. One of those tickets. But I love it. It's my first leg. If I get through that one, I basically have one TD score for all 4 games. So
Okay.
this is how I hit the first one when I hit 1,500 to win 95,000.
How
I just
conservative of you.
4 straight TD scores, bro. And you go on to the next game. It's funny because you hit the first one in like the first quarter, and then you don't give a shit about the rest of the game. You're like, can the next game start? So Lad McConkey's the first one. I got plus 135. So we shall see. What are your thoughts, Trevor? Is it hidden?
Yeah, I like the value there. I will, man, if they score through the air, it's going through him. Like that's one I'll definitely give you
I had
there.
J.K. Dobbins in it originally, but it was I think
Yeah.
small minus money, and I just think McConkey is like he's the guy right now, bro. He's turning into a superstar. Like I think he's the guy.
So the one thing the only thing that scares me on Lad is Lassiter is the nickel back for Houston.
Yeah.
And that's who, right? They play together at Georgia. And he has matched up a lot against Lad. Think about the hundreds of practices they've had that Lad's got to go against Lassiter. So that's an interesting spot for me, right? Can Lassiter get it? But if they get to the red zone, he's getting peppered. So I mean, I definitely will probably have a Lad first TD sprinkle in this game.
Let's go. It's music to my ears. All right, so Trevor's on the under. I'm on Lad McConkey touchdown.
Maddie, I might get you to put in. I think the quarterback runs one in. I might get you to sprinkle that for me.
Dude, Herbert's
gonna run one in.
I haven't had Herbert anytime in the past, and he don't even look to fucking.
I know.
Times it's so frustrating. I refuse. But you're onto something here because one of my 4 legs is a QB coming up here in another game. So, what's your play here? What's your play here on the Chargers game, Gino?
You guys are gonna hate me, but maybe it helps your touchdown. I think I'm gonna go over on this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Houston makes mistakes.
Now
I think both teams make mistakes. The under is where the money should be.
Yeah,
it feels like the smarter play, but I'm gonna go hardcore fade the public. So I'm gonna abandon my Chargers. I'm gonna go over on this play. I just think mistakes are made, and I think turnovers happen deep in each other's territory that throw some cheap points on the board.
Fair enough.
I don't think it's gonna be a crazy game though. I just see it like a 24-20.
Yeah, Chargers 8-9 this season to the under. Texans 6-10 this season to the under.
Yeah, that's where
I'm getting that bit. That really is a super low number here. So maybe Gino's
low
here.
It's low.
All right, good, Trev.
And then money line, same. Just I'm gonna have some Texans money line here. There's just too much public on the Chargers for me.
Yeah,
I can't do it, but I hear you. Can't do it. Hey, if there's something to be said, the square plays have been feasted. Maybe that changes in the playoffs, but
you guys see how bad CJ Stroud's numbers are? Like they're way worse than Caleb.
Yeah,
CJ had the issues, right? That offensive line has been atrocious for them.
That's what
that is.
Yeah.
So like you can get away with buying Houston pretty low here.
Yeah.
If CJ snaps out of it,
Nico has a good game. Schultz gets going. Like I like the Houston side.
Caleb, I forget which screenshot I saw, but Caleb's beaten him in every category.
Yeah. All right, let's move on. Let's go to the division game of the postseason. Pittsburgh at Pittsburgh Steelers plus 440 on Bet Openly. Best number you're going to find out there. Any chance here, boys? Any chance at all Tomlin pulls this game out? I can't see it, but what do you guys
see how low that total is?
Over 43.5.
I love the over.
This is so sketch, that 43.5 with these two teams and what they've done lately. Something's wrong here.
That's why I like the over.
I don't believe in the Steelers offense here at all.
As you shouldn't.
And that's the reason I think the over.
Baltimore's defense has been overperforming, though.
Yeah. I think Baltimore destroys them. The narrative is Lamar, his numbers suck in the postseason. The narrative is it's a division game and Ravens Steelers are always close. but we just saw what happened recently in their game. I think it's more of the same. I think Ravens blow them out. I just think that where are the Steelers better than Baltimore? Anywhere?
No.
So no,
And
like
you
so.
don't-
Trevor will have a super
Defense
animal
slightly.
here.
Yeah, who I think the difference in this game is the big dog, man. I think Henry, right? We watched what he did last time, how he ran on him. No Zay Flowers. So I think people are going to take the points, and I think Baltimore is going to beat the brakes off of them. I think Lamar is going to come out. They're going to have, we got a big game the following week. But this is a big dog for me. We saw what he did, right? Remember, he put up 24 and 162 last time they played. And the Steelers give up the 14th most yards adjusted before contact. Henry, I think they're going to use him. They're going to run Lamar. I could see the big dog 150 and 2 tutties.
Hey, well, I like that you said before that because the second leg of my 120K parlay, Lamar Jackson anytime touchdown.
Love it.
Plus 195, bro. If you get to choose between Henry at minus 185 or Lamar at plus 190, give me that 190 every fucking time, bro. Every time.
Yeah, I like the prop for him in that game for sure. I'll probably have actually a Lamar plus 1100 for a first TD. I'll probably have little quarter unit, half unit on that. And the other one I like is where you can get a little value. Is you can get Lamar plus 700 first team TD score.
I love that. I love that way more than the 11-1.
Yeah,
because I think the Steelers aren't doing shit in this game offensively. I really do. I think they're done. I think they're going to look terrible on the road here offensively.
I wouldn't be shocked if we saw Fields.
Yeah, I would be. Do you think they would do that right now?
I think if they're getting smoked,
in the second half, if the game is just so bad.
Yep.
And they just need some sort of spark. I mean, I'm blown away that they're still with Russ, dude. I think he's just looked terrible to me.
Wait, so you guys, after Pitt went first place, wire to wire, they're just gonna get their ass kicked?
They're gonna get run out of the fucking building.
What?
Out of the building.
Oh, I don't love the 10. I think I just love the
I mean, that's
9.5 numbers there.
9.5 or 10 in the playoffs, but I think they win by 17-24.
Yeah, I just think that if the Steelers don't even score a touchdown, I won't be shocked. I'm being dead serious.
Oh my God. The Ravens have been overperforming on defense.
It's not the number's 9.5 right now.
The public's on the under. I like the over. I think this is I think Baltimore, if you're going to give me the longer shot, Baltimore is the dark horse to get out of the AFC. And Lamar just continues his MVP season.
This is my
drags
dude.
him out, upsets next week. I think Lamar has a shot to just carry him this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. Well, I think Gino's higher on the Steelers than most of us.
No, I'll have my money on the over.
Yeah, same. I'm all over the over. That's my favorite play of that game.
Do you have a consensus play on Lamar anytime touchdown at that number though?
Oh yeah, I'm on a Lamar anytime TD there for sure.
I mean, does that not feel like a crazy high number to you?
Yeah,
no, that's the only thing. Again, I'm just more sketched than you. I'm like,
yeah,
that makes me want to stay away just because Lamar. All his criticism in the playoffs, he didn't have Derrick Henry, so they need to lean on him.
Yeah.
Also, I wouldn't be shocked, for real. I'm gonna have a crazy Lamar ladder on TDs. He goes Cincy. Yeah, pass TDs, not rush TDs, pass TDs.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna have a sprinkle on.
You don't think Pitt buckles down at all?
I think they try. I think I want everybody's on Pittsburgh's side. All I hear is Pittsburgh. So the contrarian in me just wants to rock like a 304 pass TD game out of Lamar for like a legacy game. Like, again, I'm not betting full units on this. I'm not a lunatic.
Yeah.
You know, we got one of those on the show.
I mean,
now.
you guys want to hear Pittsburgh's like recent road games? At Baltimore, lost by 17. At Philly, lost by 14. At Cincy, won in a shootout somehow. At Cleveland, lost by 5. At Washington, won by 1. So a little up and down, but you know, there's been multiple road games where they're losing by double digits. I just think that the Baltimore's just too talented for them. But again, my favorite play is the anytime touchdown score. So,
And am I tripping? If Baltimore wins, do they go to Kansas City?
No. Wait. It depends on who wins the other games.
yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
8 seats?
Well, no, it's no, doesn't no. The winner of
I thought Baltimore was a 3 seat.
Houston Chargers get KC, don't they?
That's
Yeah, I don't know.
I thought that's what it was. I thought Houston Chargers get KC. Yeah, Buffalo, Denver gets a winner, Baltimore, Pittsburgh. I'm looking at it now.
See, Kansas City always gets their fucking.
Yep.
They always get their cake.
that Kansas City no Super Bowl. I took the opposite side of it.
That a baby.
I did it for like 1,000.
That a baby.
1,000. So, all right, let's move on from this game. We're halfway through the weekend here. We got 2 more games to go. Let's go to Denver at Buffalo. This is an interesting spread to me. I think this is one of those numbers where you're going to get pretty split action. Denver's, 8.5, 9-point dog on the road here at Buffalo, over under 47.5. Broncos covered last week. Bills did not cover last week. Where you guys lean here?
Denver has not been good against good teams. If you go look at what they've done, against their strongest quarterback opponents, Herbert, Lamar, Mahomes, Burrow, they're 0-5 straight up and 1-4 against the spread.
That's a good point.
That's just where they've not missed, and it's for me, rookie quarterback, first playoff game in Buffalo in the winter. I can't not be on Buffalo here. I call me Captain Square, that's fine. Yeah. I can't not be on Buffalo here. I hate the 8.5, but I'm still gonna lay it.
Starting to get nervous for these teams. Starting to get nervous for them.
What do you like, Gino?
I don't like the idea that all these favorites win. I'll tell you that much. So I do like Houston taking the W at home.
Yeah,
really
so
loosen
no
things up.
favorite.
I really do like Pitt to cover. I don't think Pitt wins. I just like them to cover. I like them to, be down 14 and lose by 7, or be down, 13 and lose by 6. I think Denver's going to battle a little bit here. I think Bo brings.
I like Denver, bro. I like the coaching. I like Bo. I like the defense. I'm just saying I like them in general. It's hard to not like the points here in this game.
It's a lot of points.
The other side too is what if Denver? So Peyton knows this, right? But if Denver stays in man, Allen cooks man. I think they're going to switch, which Denver prefers to play. Peyton knows this, right? This isn't like, oh my gosh, these coaches don't know this. I think that's going to be the adjustment of the game is, can Peyton switch his D up to get, play zone, play well enough that Allen can't just have a field day.
Yeah, I agree with that. Trevor, I'm going to give you one guess on my anytime TD score.
Oh my God.
What just happened? Hold on.
Dude, watch this drop.
Dude. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You're a fucking college receiver, you peasant. Catch the ball.
Couldn't believe it.
What the fuck was that?
Dude. Couldn't have been an easier pass to catch.
I'm pissed.
That would have been first down on the 50. Terrible.
Ugh.
Dude,
Bro, that is abysmal, bro.
it's a huge swing too, because now they have 3.5 minutes and 3 timeout. That was such a bad drop.
All right. Anytime TD, Buffalo, Denver.
You should already know who it is. It's my fucking guy. It's on Denver. That'll give it away.
You're going Sutton.
Cortland Sutton,
Uh-huh.
baby. He never lets me down. He ain't letting me down this weekend, bro. I made so much money on Cortland. Plus 145, bro. Plus 145.
It's a good matchup for Cortland.
Even if he doesn't get one early, I can see a garbage backdoor cover TD late on him, you know?
Yep.
I think it's hitting. I think I'm 3 for 3 going into the Eagles game for sweating 118,000.
I like it.
Any last thoughts on this game before we move on to the Birds?
Where are you at on the total here, G?
Cortland said and help me win my fantasy championship, so I'm cheering for you.
Portland's the
You
man.
know,
He's elite.
I just
elite
think
team
all
player, not a diva. Elite team player, wide receiver.
this is going to be my first under, just because what do you think of when you think of Buffalo? You think of Allen, period.
Yeah.
So
James Cook.
their defenses actually look decent. As Trevor said, Denver struggled against good teams. There were a couple of instances. So that was almost the 6. Yeah, I'm going to go under here. It's going to be uncomfortable as shit. I actually really do think Buffalo struggles offensively against Denver. That's where I'm hoping. That's where I'm hoping this 27-20 comes from. 24-20 again, something like that. 24-21. I just think Bo finds a little bit of room to play with in Buffalo's offense, or excuse me, defense. So yeah, this might be my first hammer spot. Is the under here, just because we're only hearing about these two teams. We're only hearing about Allen, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a little hiccup in the playoffs here. I think they win. I do, but this isn't just a pushover defense to start the playoffs.
Sit down, bitch.
Dude, we need a score right now.
I think Denver's defense is a little overlooked just because of how many bad games they've had. I just like buying good defenses cheap, and I feel like Denver's defense just hasn't got it all together at the right time. They've been up and down, up and down.
Mm-hmm.
So if they could click it, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Especially
They've been so bad on the road, though.
No, I know, but especially if Denver can't score on Buffalo. There's a chance Denver's offense can't score on Buffalo. My favorite play of this game is the under.
That is true. I like the under.
It's like that you guys get what you want, right?
Yeah.
17-0 at half, something like that. So, my favorite play of this game is the under.
Fair. All right, I'm on Cortland Sutton anytime touchdown. Uncle G is on the under for his biggest play of the postseason, probably so far. Okay, and Trevor is on. He said the.
I like the under here. I'm saying. Yep, I'm the underside.
I like it. Let's move on to the Birds game. The best game of the week. Is it really 5.5 right now? There's no way it's 5.5. Oh,
4.5.
I'm seeing 5, 4.5, 5. Yeah. Interesting game. This was a week 1 matchup when my boy Saquon went for 3 touchdowns, 2 on the ground, 1 in the air.
This is Brazil, right?
Parlay on this game. Week 1 of the NFL season. A lot of things have changed since week 1 of the NFL season.
This was Brazil, right?
That was the Brazil game. Yeah. But we looked at that game the same way we're looking at this game now today, because I remember going into week 1, I looked at the spread and I was like, it's an interesting number in this matchup, right? I was like, Eagles kind of felt like the trap side. And now when I saw the spread come out this week, I was like, I made it 6. I made this number 6.5, and I'm pretty sure that it opened at 3.5. Correct me if I'm wrong, Trevor, but it opened at 3.5 for like all of 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Money came in quickly. Now, again, a lot of people were quick to say that 3.5 number was simply because Jalen's coming off the concussion. A.J. Brown's a little banged up. But at the end of the day, Christian Watson isn't even playing for Green Bay. And Gino's been talking about all year how good and how how well this Eagles defense is playing.
It's nasty.
I think at the end of the day, if we just play smart, run the
It's
fucking
most-
ball, bro, run the football and play defense, and I think it's a double-digit win. Bias aside, I really do. I mean, maybe Green Bay can get like a backdoor cover or something. I'm not saying go hammer the Eagles spread by any means, especially now that it's up to 5.5, whatever the number is. But I believe in the Eagles team, and I'm not somebody that likes to bet on my team. Like I really don't. So I feel good about us this postseason. As you guys know, I have the Eagles future parlayed with Notre Dame future. So I'm hoping that smacks.
This one's tough for me because the Eagles have the most consistent defense in the whole NFL to me. I've been saying it for fucking 8 weeks. They do it week after week. The secondary's strong. The D-line's strong. I think this is the worst possible matchup for Green Bay. This is like, if I'm an Eagles fan, I'm pumped at who I drew.
And dude, Christian Watson spreads the field. He stretches the field for them, and he's not playing. And I think we can just dial in on them, man. I think we can get after Jordan Love.
Yeah, the only caveat here is Jalen. I don't know what Robert Saleh's defense does to your Eagles. So this is probably my favorite under of the week. The only thing you're gonna not like me saying, Maddie, is I do think the Eagles struggle to score against this Green Bay team. If you look at Green Bay's numbers, they've allowed some winded, quick scoring, but your offense is nothing like the teams that have ran up 20s and 30s on them. That's the Minnesotas and the Detroits. So I think this is going to be a battle. I do think the Eagles have the edge. Green Bay is going to struggle to score. 5.5 is a lot, so that's why I said I don't want to say it and piss you off, but it just feels like a lot in a game that I could see easily being 2017.
I'm telling you, I wanted to hammer when it was 3.5, and I saw it open because I was literally with my boys. I'm like, what do you think this Eagles spread, this game's going to open at? And I said to them, I think it opened at 6. And it opened at 3.5, and I was like, "Holy shit!" I mean, 2.5 points is no joke.
Yeah.
And I went downstairs to the counter, and nothing was up at Hard Rock yet. That was like the FanDuel number or wherever it opened at,
Yeah.
or wherever we saw it at. And I was like, "Fuck!" And the next thing you know, when it opened at Hard Rock, it was already 4.5, 5, whatever it was. But those couple points there could be massive in this game. So, who's my anytime touchdown scorer is the question. This should be the easiest one for you guys to predict. But there's a catch, though. There's a catch here. You can't turn 2K into 118K by being conservative.
You did first touchdown.
Even better.
2 times.
Saquon Barkley, 2 touchdowns.
I do it. I did. I had like.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Here's the lay right here for everyone that's watching. We got 1,700 people in the chat. Go tail this parlay. 58-1 odds. Game number 1, Ladd McConkey to get in the end zone. Game number 2, Lamar Jackson to get in the end zone. Game number 3, Cortland Sutton to get in the end zone. And then to cap it off, Saquon Barkley, 2 touchdowns. I'm going to tell you guys why I took the 2 touchdowns. I think the roles have now reversed. Saquon's going to steal Jalen's tush pushes versus what's happened all season because Jalen's coming off the concussion. First game of the postseason, why are you going to rush Jalen at the goal line?
You wouldn't.
And Saquon, direct snap it to him if you have to. So I think he gets 1 early in this game, and I think he gets 1 late where, you see this Eagles offense, they wear the defense down over time, and then Saquon breaks 1 late in the second half. So I think the game's going to be pretty much over, and Saquon's going to run that second one in. That's my prediction. 2K to win 118,000, bro.
All right. My bet openly DFS play is from this game.
Let's go.
Better odds, guys, that you can get anywhere else. Jacobs, I love this is my favorite under. Is this one? But I think there's some points. I like Jacobs Barkley anytime TD 2-legger. That's what I'm playing on bet openly for the weekend. Is trying to get some Uncle G's money from the DFS side. It's better odds.
Trev, you remember last year when I said I want to do some no touchdown parlays?
Yep.
I feel like I want to pick all the receivers, no touchdowns.
Oh, yeah. Like
all the receivers, no touchdowns. Just
In the Eagles game?
Yeah, I just think
That can hit, bro. That can like actually hit.
yeah. Dude, I was talking to Trevor. I was like, if you're really on the under and you're really liking running backs, I was like,
Just watch out for Dallas Goedert, though. Like, keep him out of it. I have a feeling Dallas Goedert.
that's
But
fair.
like no
Leave one.
AJ, no Jaden
Right.
Reed, right? Like
Yeah.
yeah, like
The
that's
thing about it is if my read is correct and Saquon's getting a couple TDs, it could hit. You know?
I'm gonna watch it. I like the under though. I do think your defense is nasty. You drafted the friggin' DBs that I wanted. I was texting Maddie live. Pretty sure Maddie's at the tables. I was texting him live during the NFL draft when he grabbed the Iowa DB that I wanted the Niners to get.
Oh yeah. By the way, that Saquon 2 tutties is plus 250.
all right. Let's go. Let's
versus,
go look here.
versus minus 185 on one touchdown. So that's a big swing.
No AJ. Let's go to the Packers. Oh, yeah. So I definitely like a no. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to dig on that now. We're gonna have a little SGP, little no TD action for that Sunday game.
Oh,
These guys are pissing me off.
did they bring in Manning?
He's a better runner.
Oh my
Yeah, I
God.
get it.
I don't know why
Why
I
not
can't.
bring in a running back if you're just straight running?
Yeah, example. So let's talk about the Philly tush push.
Yeah.
Why
Oh, they did.
why haven't they had Barkley take the snaps?
And Jalen
Like,
pushed him in.
I think they do that and actually have him take the snap directly.
Damn, he got lit
Yeah.
up.
First down. He fumbled.
He fumbled.
No, we're good.
Oh, he got lit up, thankfully.
Yeah, I think
Knee
it was-
down.
Oh
No, it was. I think that.
Dude, let's get 7 here. Let's get 7,
Yeah.
7.5.
I remember I'm here in Texas right now, and there is a group 100 feet from me going bananas on that arch run. So
Yeah.
I could fucking hear him.
Oh,
right
tell me he held the ball.
No, the elbow was down before. We're good.
Okay,
Yeah.
barely, dude.
No,
Yeah.
Barely.
that left arm is down.
Thankfully,
We
they
took-
called
hey,
it down.
We took an arch
We're good.
anytime TD in this game at plus 500.
Oh
Did
my
you?
God, dude!
Yeah.
Yo, what's with Hard Rock that don't have fucking college player props? It's so soft.
Yeah, a bunch of the
Probably
states. So you
exposed.
can't in Arizona, you can't in Florida, you can't in New York.
Okay,
So-
all right, let's move on to the next game. We got 2 more games. I didn't even think.
2 more games and we're good.
Wild card games. I was talking like there was 4 games for some reason. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. All right, we got Washington at Tampa Bay. 3-point spread here. Over under 50.5. I'm interested to hear what you guys think about this game. I got a little dirtbag Tampa Bay Bucks fan sitting next to me right here. So
I wanted to ask Dahl how confident he is.
Yeah, I'm
I
so.
think Jaden gets it done. I think give me Washington in the points,
Oh,
and he
He's
upsets.
He's going
They
to the
upset
game.
your
He's
boys,
going to
man.
the game in Tampa Bay.
You're going over?
I'll be there. I'll be in one of the boxes watching the game.
That a boy?
There you go.
I think the Bucks are gonna fucking demolish them.
Yeah,
Oh.
that ain't happening, bro.
For a couple
I think the
reasons.
Bucks put up a fucking gang of points.
The defense hasn't been healthy in what, like 7, 8
Forever.
weeks. And like
Yeah.
I think most of them are coming back this week. Like our safeties are coming back, corner Dean's coming back, and then
Uh-huh.
if Kate Otten plays too, like that's such a big target.
No.
I agree.
So it's
You
like,
guys have not been healthy. So that's the best part.
yeah, I feel like
You're coming in fresh.
game like we're healthy in so long. So
Great broken tackle. Fuck
Let's
yeah.
go.
See, this
Go.
spread is crazy
Go.
high.
Go.
You like that broken tackle, Maddie?
Go, bro. All right.
So I'm gonna go crazy boring on this game. I think this is gonna be absolute fireworks.
Yeah, I agree.
I just think Washington's too sexy of a dog. I think Tampa Bay gets it done. I really do. I think Tampa Bay just puts up like fucking 35. Washington's defense, something happened to them. They were a top defense for a couple weeks, and they've just been dog shit ever since.
The spot that I think is the difference there on that side is Evans. So they need Otten because Evans kryptonite is playing for Washington, and that's why they traded him. Marshawn Lattimore is Mike Evans' literal kryptonite. He owns him like a
I got you, Sam.
absolute savage. And
I got you, Sam.
And it's that's the one spot. I think I like Otten, I like Jalen, I like both backs for Tampa Bay, but I just don't love Evans here. And I love Mike Evans, but it's Lattimore's his kryptonite, man. Lattimore owns him. It's literally why Washington traded for him.
Interesting.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with this game. I like what Gina said on the over, truthfully. I just hate Tampa Bay, so I don't know. I'm not gonna let my bias affect me. But I would not be surprised if Washington puts up some points on the road here.
And I like Scary Terry in the game. So
yeah.
Yep. So I'm a Scary Terry fan here.
Let's move on. Last game. I cannot wait to hear you guys' opinion on which, by the way, I didn't take any time TD scores in these two games, so that was my lay. Just the first 4 games. So
could you imagine if Minnesota goes from first in their division to fucking out? Touchdown.
For real? Don't fuck with me, bro.
Pass from her. There we go.
Oh, baby. Yo, I got Texas plus 7.5 plus 120 live too.
Had a baby.
When they went down.
You ran down of the window?
Nah, that's on the portal, bro.
Oh, okay.
In the room, I feel like going downstairs.
I'm not judging.
All right. I
Perfect.
want to hear your guys' opinion on this game because I have a very, very strong opinion here. Minnesota, a 2.5-point favorite at LA.
I hate the game had to get moved to LA. So just quick shout out anybody that's there that's using this as a attraction. That's where I'm from, guys. Like that, I'm literally from Culver City. Like that's my hood. I have friends that don't have houses anymore. So tough for LA to have to move.
I'm supposed to go to USC 311 next week in Inglewood.
Yeah. I mean Inglewood's fine, but it's just
that's far away.
Right. It's far away. It's brutal, man. So it's a man. I want to take Flores' defense here, but road favorite is rough for me, man. Here for many. Ugh.
I'll tell you
this is a tough game.
I think that Minnesota Vikings are the buy low spot of the century after what happened on primetime getting blown out last week. Yep. They're the way superior team against a team that has made a Super Bowl run, has Stafford and all these receivers, and is the sexier team to bet on. Give me the Vikings to come into LA and beat the shit out of this team on the road. That's my prediction.
And the worst part for me is the game's now in Arizona and the line's sticking.
That's what I don't like at all.
They're like valuing it at like a half a point.
But that's fair though.
No, I know. It's
I mean, how much can you really move it?
No, LA doesn't have a good home field. Anyway.
That's true. That's exactly why. You just answered it. That's exactly why.
The only thing, man,
give me the Vikings. I ain't overthinking it, bro. The Vikings are way better.
Maddie, this is Monday night. The Vikings might be the number 1 favorite of the week. Everyone's going to be on them. No one likes the Rams.
Ugh.
No one likes the Rams in this situation.
A lot of teams this season, and they continue to cover, and the books continue to get smoked recently.
They really do. The books are getting smoked.
I mean, this is the craziest season ever when it comes to that.
Oh, it's like in the 60%.
FanDuel DraftKings had like a $300 million difference in earnings this year to last year because the NFL's been so square.
No, and just net because of the square. And they look at what they're.
Oh my God. Are you for real?
Don't tell me he scores here.
No, hold on.
Yeah. Can someone shoot me?
That is sick.
You guys are scumbags, bro.
What is Texas running? There's 13 seconds left.
What are you fucking doing, dude? 75 yards?
That is what a joke, Ohio State. Texas. Jesus fucking Christ. Tie the game.
That's
You
a
battle.
Vegas call.
You should hear the dudes outside that I can hear right now losing their shit.
Come on, man. What the fuck?
I mean, that is
How do you do that right
there?
Play caller you running, you fucking bums.
And we
I'm gonna-
kick at halftime too, right? Ohio State gets the ball at half too. Jesus.
What a joke.
All right. I'm logging off after that, boys. Have a good night.
So we disagree on this game. I think I'm going to be stuck betting fucking the Rams. I don't want them to win.
That's what I said. I just don't like it. They moved it. It's just not moving. Like there's something wrong. Like fishy fit. That's my fishy like spot of the week. Where are you at on the total, G?
Under.
If the Rams get it done, what are we going? Where are we going total wise?
Vikings
Prime time chasing. I just think this is one of those games where the books get all their money back. They just get all their fucking money back. I like Rams money line the most. Second to that,
Yeah.
Holy money on the over. There's a lot of money on the over in that game.
Yeah, it's just like they see them both as. I think Minnesota can buckle down a little bit here.
Yep.
I think the Rams can buckle down a little bit here.
Dude, that's crazy. We better all fucking running clock and just getting a field goal, going to halftime 7-3. Jesus.
I can't believe it.
All right. Any touchdown scores for me, Trev, in this game or the game before? In case
So Terry McLaurin for Washington scoring. Terry's in. And this game, I like Jordan Addison.
I like that.
So give me a little Jordan Addison. I think he gets it done here.
Bro, you see
that's
my
my
boy.
spot.
You see my boy on Minnesota, the plus 600 I hit last week.
Yep.
If they lay anything close to that number again, I'm taking it again.
I like Hawk here too. The Rams struggle over the middle.
Hold
So
on.
I like
the
Hawk.
season number. You ready to hear this? Jalen Naylor, 18.5 is his over-under.
It shouldn't be.
What the fuck am I missing, dude? I'm gonna just hammer that.
Yeah, that's one catch for him.
The craziest thing is if you watch the tape from last week, he could have he ended up with 53 yards, right? I had 50 yards at 6-1.
Yep.
He ended with 53 yards, but he could have had 80 yards.
That one he didn't go on.
There's wide open plays in the end zone, wide open plays in the middle of the field where they just weren't looking his way. I'm gonna hammer that, dude. That's one catch for him. That's literally one catch.
Yep.
I think he said Addison TD, not Hawkinson.
Addison TD.
Close
I like
enough.
a little Hawk, but I like Addison here. Like
Yeah.
the play of there is scary Addison. That's the play.
I'm about to see if this alternate line's there again, dude. It's gonna be hilarious if the number's the same. I'm checking that right now. Player props, receiving. Oh my god. It's there again at plus 600. 50 plus receiving yards is plus 600. Trevor, what am I missing? Tell me I'm fucking crazy to not go hammer that. I put 5K to win 35K on it. Why would I not go in?
That was an absolute banger, bro.
Why would I not go in on it again?
No, you got
I got his model. Let me pull up his model right now. Hold on.
You got some free money to play with.
What am I missing, bro?
Hold on. Let me pull it up. Hold on, pull it up here. Do you know? I'll also like for those who are listening, I'll give them a little love because I think they've used them a bunch and they figured out how to do it. I really like Marvin Mims again. So I think Mims is going to score for Denver.
I do too.
All right,
And
let's
by
go.
the way,
Mini.
The thing about this plus 600 bet, if Eugenio's right and this Rams team is the side, guess what that means? It probably means they're going to be winning most of the game, and the Vikings are going to be trailing.
What's his regular line at?
18.5.
Yeah, I mean, I like the over. I like that over the alt line again.
Hell no.
The alt line. I mean, that's a lot, man. Like, because listen, if just Addison and JJ are cooking them,
Yeah, but
Oh my god.
bro,
There's too little time left, but they're trying. They're trying.
bro, Trevor, look at his game
Try a
log.
long field goal.
Look at his game log, bro. 53 yards last game,
Oh, yeah.
81 the week before.
Yep.
He's had a 76-yard game. He's had 9 targets in the past 2 games. He had a 27-yard catch and a 31-yard catch.
yeah, I mean, they're going to keep using him. So
Yeah, it just comes down to game script. Like if the Vikings are shutting the Rams down on the road and they're up early and it's probably cooked. But if the Rams are putting up points and the Vikings are trailing, it's going to hit again. I'm playing it again. No choice. I got to do it.
yeah, again, I like his target. I like
Look
the
at
target.
this game. We're going to get creative here, though. We're going same game parlay, plus 600 on Jalen Naylor. And then what we're going to do, Trevor, is take the game script and kind of semi-correlate it here. We're going to take Addison anytime touchdown, plus 145. Even just those two alone, just those two is plus 1,500 right away.
Oh, there you go. Don't remember you tell yourself all the time, why can't I just take a plus 1,500 and walk away? Why do I got to make it 4,500? Take the 1,500 and go.
Yeah, I mean, right. I gave out that plus 600. You know how many people took that plus 600 play last week and parlayed it with the Vikings money line? You know how many people did that, bro? Right here, you remember that, bro? You remember when I gave you Jalen Naylor plus 600 last week and you parlayed it with the Vikings?
Dude, I literally asked you, and you're like, "Yeah, pair it with the Vikings." And I'm like, "All right."
No, I gave it out as a straight bet, bro.
Oof.
It's not juicy. What am I supposed to do? Plus 600.
If that game would have gone over there in that half, I would have. You would have seen a full blown meltdown from me and fucking Gino and Matt. That would have been. Oh my gosh, that was scared the shit out of me there for a second.
Yeah. All right, boys. Let's do a quick recap.
It'll be 7-7. I'm
Do
pissed.
a rapid fire, Mike. If we can pull up the first game, we're gonna do a quick 5-minute rapid fire. It's halftime of the game. We got 2,100 people here in the live stream. Let's just run a quick 60 seconds per game. Run through the game real quick. We'll start Chargers at Houston. Chargers -3 over under 42. I'm on a Lad McConkey anytime touchdown plus 135. Trevor is on,
Houston +3.
and Gino is on.
I'm on the over, just fading the public.
All right, let's move on to the next game. We got Pittsburgh at Baltimore, 9.5 point spread, I believe it is right now, over under 43.5. I'm on a Lamar Jackson anytime touchdown plus 195. Gino is on
I'm taking Pitt in the over.
Pitt in the
I'm
over,
taking
and
Pitt
Trevor
in the
is
over. I think
Trevor-
Pitt's
I love the over in this game,
Yeah.
and give
seems
me
so obvious.
Lamar 4 pass TDs.
You're sick.
Oh, bro, he needs to run one in.
Yeah, he's gonna run one in too. I said earlier 5
Five?
TDs in the game. I
Who
told
does he
you
think
5.
he is?
That's
What's
sick.
his name?
You're
Two
sick.
5 TDs the other week.
Yeah.
Bryce Young? What does Lamar Jackson think? He's Bryce Young or something,
You're
bro?
sick.
5 TDs? All right.
Uh,
I like Baltimore in the over. No, actually, I don't even like that over that much because I think Pittsburgh's going to lay an egg on the road. But I like Baltimore. I like Lamar Jackson. Let's move on. Up next, we have Denver at Buffalo. Denver plus 400 on Bet Openly. If you guys think they have a chance to win this game outright, they're at 8.5 or 9-point dog on the road, over under 47.5. Gino's on the under here, I believe.
under is my biggest bet.
I'm on a Cortland Sutton anytime touchdown plus 145. Trevor is on.
I'm on the under as well, but I like Marvin Mims in this game. For Denver, first TD score plus 550.
Ooh.
First team score for Denver plus 550. Marvin Mims.
Sorry in advance when Cortland Sutton scores, bro.
Sutton scoring. I just think Mims gets in first.
He did last week, right? I think
Yeah.
he scored before Sutton. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. Green Bay at Philly. Green Bay, a 5-point dog on the road here, over under 45.5. I am on a Saquon Barkley 2-touchdown game. Eagles being cautious by not rushing Jalen on the goal line. Saquon gets one early, then he gets one late after they wear the defense down. He breaks one off. Trevor is on.
We're going to play if Uncle D was a Degen and get the under TDs for the wide receivers in this game. We're going to go Reed, AJ, Romeo Dubs, no TD, single game parlay.
Interesting.
I like it. I'm going under in the game. I think Maddie's Eagles get it done with the better defense, but I like the under. I'm at 5.5's a lot of points.
Yeah, I like the under as well here.
All right, moving on. We're going to Tampa Bay. Washington 3-point dog on the road, over under 50.5. What do you guys like here?
Scary Terry. I like Scary Terry. And I'm probably going to be on Evans unders, even though I think Tampa goes. Lattimore's his kryptonite. That's why they traded for him. They're Baker's not going to be able to feed him the ball like he did and get him his 1,000 yards. So give me Scary Terry, 2 TDs, and I love a little Mike Evans under here.
I'm in on Scary Terry, by the way. If one of my legs gets cooked early on in the day, I'm just going to reload it with Scary Terry. But it ain't losing, so we're good. But I like Scary Terry. I'm tailing that.
I think there's a lot of fireworks in that game. I like the over the best.
I like it. All right, moving on to the last game. I think the buy low spot of the week, it could also be the trap of the week. We know Minnesota -2.5. It's now on a neutral field, correct?
Yep.
Over under 48. I like Minnesota here. I think that they're going to show out after the shit performance last week. I think don't get too high, don't get too low, right? Like Sam Darnold, he's not fucking Peyton Manning, but he's also not as bad as he looked last week. I think the Vikings bounce back here, but hopefully it's not the square trap of the week.
Yeah, love me some Jordan Addison in this game. I think this is a good spot. I like the under here, right? Like I think Flores has pace and Cashman healthy. I like the under in this game.
I just can't see Vegas not eating, and I think Vegas knows everyone's going to be on Minnesota. Everyone is going to be on Minnesota, so I'm on the gross Rams. Fucking Rams. Disgusting. You made me. Yeah, it's kind of hard, right? Because everyone watched Minnesota struggle to score, so I don't think the under's that much of a fade the public. So I'm just
right
Rams
now, all the money on earth is on the over.
Okay, so then I'm on under with the Rams.
87% of the money is on the over right
there you
now.
Go. You answered it for me.
And Jalen Naylor plus 600. You guys, if you guys didn't tail that shit last week, now is your chance to fucking tail it. It's hidden, bro. How can you lay the same number, the level of disrespect from the Hard Rock right now? They're laying the same number after it hit last week. And after he's gotten 9 targets in 2 games, he's had a 27-yard catch and a 31-yard catch. He's had 78 yards or 80 yards and then 53 yards last week. He's the clear number 3 option on this team. And the worst part about it, or the best part about it, is if their offense actually looked at the game tape from last week, they're going to see how many more times he was open last week that they didn't even throw the ball to him. There was like literally 3 to 5 plays where he was wide open in that game and didn't even get targeted. So I'm going Jalen Naylor 50-plus yards again. I'm gonna play it every fucking round of the postseason until the Vikings get kicked out.
All right, I
love
that, bro. Can't you say you believe in it? Like you
did you parlay that at Hard Rock?
5K to win 35K straight bet. Are you proud of me, bro? I didn't parlay it.
And you cashed.
And it's smack because here's the thing. Here's what I've learned, bro. Is I'm willing to bet on a straight bet, but you got to up the bet size. You got to get excited about it. You know, like if it's 6-1, I'm gonna put like 5 bands on it. If it's 60-1, then it'll be a smaller sprinkle.
Shoot me a text and I'll come through and play blackjack after.
Dude, tomorrow evening, 4:30, we have the first USC card of the year and the first NFL postseason game of the year at the same time. That's electric for me.
I'll tell you
Hide your
guys. later.
kids, hide your wives. Maddie's got his. Maddie's got everything he
Flipping
can.
back, boys. The cycle parlay, the anytime touchdown parlay.
Are you gonna parlay the anytime touchdown parlay with the cycle parlay for a sprinkle?
I'm
Do
not.
they
Dude,
cap
that's
them?
your
Do you
millie.
have
That's
a
your
limit?
millie. That's your
Maddie,
millie
are
if
you
you
allowed to
parlay them
do, like-
together.
Can you do 1,000 like wins a million? Do they have limits?
It depends on the sport and what the blinds and shit is, but I think the most I've tried to win was like $500,000 and it lost, obviously. But
But they
I
allow it?
think the way I'm going to hit the millie is UFC exact round props, like fighter A to win by submission round 1,
I got it.
fighter B
Yeah,
wins
okay.
by KO round 2, because those are so exact that you put 3-4 of those in a lay and it hits, it's fucking astronomical.
I get it. Okay.
So, all right, boys. Any last thoughts? Yeah, Saquon 2 tutties is plus 330 on DraftKings. Trust me, bro. If any of you want to work for me and I'll give you 10% of the profits, I need someone that can just open up sports book accounts in different states for me and give me some better value, bro. I'm sick of being in one state, bro, with one book. It's gross. At least we got bet openly, so that's a plus. But I can't
But
put
no one's paying a million.
the crazy. You want to hear what I do, Gino? This is how you know I'm sick, okay? So today I put in my UFC parlay. It's a cycle lay. It's 3 legs. It's 6K to win 100K, right? It's like 15 to 1, 16 to 1. It's 21 to 1 on FanDuel, right? So the only way it costs me money is if the bet loses. Because what I do is I'm betting to win 100K no matter what. So if it's 21 to 1 or 16 to 1, it doesn't matter if it wins.
Oh
But
my
if it
god!
loses, I had to risk an extra 1,000,
I
1,500
get it.
and it cost me more on the loss. But I'm not going to let it cost me more on the win. I'm going to bet to win the same amount no matter what the number is. So it's not going to affect me as long as it hits.
Don't pay people out of state, dude. I
I'm
used
not
to
dealing
run.
with it. I was thinking about it. I was like, okay, I have someone make an account for me, or like,
Nah, you dude, you gotta collect taxes, dude.
and it's not.
It ain't worth it. I used to run numbers for fucking 10 years.
Yeah, I already
It's-
got people in the comments offering. I'm just kidding to anyone that's. I'm not.
Yeah.
Actually do this. It's not even legal anyway.
You're about to get a lot of DMs, bro.
I know.
Don't do it.
I invented, and the thing is all things considered, like Hard Rock's numbers are actually solid because they're the only book in the state. They could be fucking assholes if they wanted to be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, they could go full offshore numbers if they wanted.
Right, exactly. So a lot of times the numbers are better than like the big books. Sometimes they're not, but like sometimes on the TDs, I'm like, damn. That like last week, was it Cortland or yeah, it was Cortland Sutton. I was gonna take him 2 touchdowns. The game he scored 2, and the number was just so much worse. And I just like I'm not taking it, and then it hit, and then you're just like you instantly regret it. But it is what it is. So all
All
right,
right, well, let's go have some fireworks this
Give me a
afternoon.
text if you're hitting some big bets and we want to hit the tables, Maddie.
I don't even want to touch the tables, bro. I just want Texas to win.
Just shoot
I
me a
need
text.
Notre Dame next week, bro. Honestly, from what I've seen in this first half, Notre Dame is live next week. I don't care what nobody says.
I agree.
Yep,
You know.
100% they are.
So, all right, boys. Have a good night.
Later, homies.
Later.